Her channel is called Reality Is. And what did I tell you? If they have the words truth, reality, real, anything like that in the name of their channel, you know that they spew horse manure by the truckload. I'm telling you, you can tell just by the name of the channel, and she is not going to disappoint. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnny Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnny Walker Dread Show.
Okay, so all of you out there who are looking for some reality, boy, you're going to get it here. Oh my God, it's amazing how much she knows.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Reality Is, where words do come to life. Well, I titled this video, Kyle Rittenhouse Set the Tone by the Jury.
Kyle Rittenhouse set the tone by the truth. Okay.
And you might say, well, how did he do that?
No, that's not my question. My question is, what the hell is that?
Well, let's go back. He was escorted by his mother from the state of Illinois to the state of Wisconsin at the age of 17.
I'm telling you, she's got the inside spin. Oh my God, I am so glad the prosecution never ran into her. She would have been up there and told them Kyle Rittenhouse's mother drove him to the protests, and they would say, oh, come now, we have taken care of that. We have already looked into it. It's not true. My name is Reality Is. And they would have said, ooh, man, okay, change of game plan. Oh, jeez.
Minding somebody's business was not his business to mind.
Minding someone's business was not his business to mind. Whose authority are you referring here? Yours? Oh, okay. And this is a question for all of you Kyle detractors out there who say he had no business in Kenosha. By whose authority? Yours?
With an assault rifle.
With an assault rifle? Is she not a total caricature of the anti-Kyle? Isn't everything she's doing here right down anti-Kyle lane?
And he said he went to protect a business, but most businesses have security companies, security cameras, and the police was in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, there was no problem. All those business owners, you didn't realize that you had security cameras at your businesses would capture them burning your business to the ground. That would be really great. That would take care of your problems. Oh, and the police. Yeah, they were a big help.
So why did a 17-year-old escorted by his mother need to go to Wisconsin to mind business that was not his business? And why was he allowed to walk the street with an assault rifle and kill two individuals? Now, people say it was self-defense. I don't give a damn what it was.
She doesn't care. They say it was self-defense. I don't care. There you go. I'm telling you. I have said it many times. They don't care if he was innocent or guilty. They wanted him convicted anyway. This is all about having free reign to go and pillage and burn and loot and not having those pesky civilians with their AR-15s stopping them. That's what this is about. They want to see the businesses burned to the ground.
He was 17. He lived in Illinois. Wisconsin's situation was not his business. The police was already present. So why was he allowed to come to another state with an assault rifle unless it was set up and purposefully to do? Because he was 17 and they already knew that if he went to court, he was going to get away with it.
Yeah, they already knew that he was going to get away with it. Never mind that the trial lasted like, 2-3 weeks? Something like that? I mean, give me a break. Oh, jeez.
So that's premeditated to me. premeditated and pre-planned. And so the jury, the judge, they allowed him to walk. He took 2 lives that was not lives for him to take. He didn't birth those 2 lives.
He didn't birth those 2 lives, but if he had, he could have taken them. Here's the pro-abortion argument taken to the extreme. Kyle Rittenhouse, he couldn't shoot those guys because he wasn't their mother, but if he was...
But he took 2 lives at the age of 17, and show you how quick it was. The court was the case, the trial went the next year. So it further let me know that you all can speed up what you want to speed up when you want to speed it up, depending on the color of the skin.
Yeah. Let's face it, she's racist. I mean, there's no other way to describe this person. She is as racist as they come.
Because he was a white boy, y'all speed up the trial. Because he was a white boy, you let him off for taking 2 lives that was not his to take. And some of it you used to your advantage because he was 17 at the time. But when he went to the court, he was 18, and his ass should still be in jail. Matter of fact, he should be up under the jail doing double life.
Yeah, maybe he should be according to you, but he's not. You know why? The jury says, no. Sorry. Not guilty. Lump it. Take your L.
For 2 lives that he took. But because he's white, he don't get to go to jail. He got to go home.
The guys he shot were white. Oh, she probably doesn't know that.
With that fake cry, like he was emotional, and that's a bunch of bullshit. So I'm calling it what it is. You can like it, you don't have to like it. Guess what? I don't give a damn because...
Good, because I'm mocking it. I am ridiculing it. I hope you like it. Oh, I don't really care if you like it or not.
It's facts. And because you all allow Kyle Rittenhouse to walk away free and clear, gave the message that it's okay to take life.
That's true. It is. If somebody's attacking you, it's okay to take their lives. Well, you have to be facing serious bodily injury, of course, but it's absolutely true. It's okay to do it, and you shouldn't feel bad about doing it. If the person's out to kill you, screw him.
And if you take life, there's no repercussion for taking life. You had the fool that went to the Tops grocery store, people in their innocent, shopping for groceries to take home to their families, not even realizing that that was going to be the day that they would not make it out that grocery store.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with Kyle Rittenhouse. I am sorry. They are completely unrelated. The dude went to Buffalo on no account of Kyle's.
10 lives were snatched. 10 lives were snatched. And because it was a white person, you allowed for 1 charge of death. When he took 10 lives, there should be 10 life sentences.
He's facing 10 counts of murder, asshole. Maybe if you paid attention to the news, you'd know that. He's not facing just 1 count. He's facing 10 counts.
So you can't preach to us about the fairness, the transparency of the system.
Oh, I can preach to you if I want. I have a First Amendment right. I would like you to try and stop me.
You cannot. That boy took 10 people's lives, grandmothers, teachers, whatever they may be, and he specifically went in there for Black people. The video showed when he pointed the gun at the white person, he said, "Ooh, I'm sorry."
Yeah, the first person he snuffed out was a white lady. She was just walking out in the parking lot. He pointed a gun and just blew her in half. Well, I'm sorry. He didn't actually cut her literally in half. Unlike what a lot of gun grabbers think, the AR-15 can't do that to a human body. But whatever the case, he saw the white woman walking out into the parking lot and he shot her dead. He had no problem doing that.
Hate is real in this country. Whether y'all want to realize it or not, it's real. And the color of our skin is the auction.
The color of your skin is the auction? What the hell does that mean? Well, maybe she'll explain it.
We are the auction. The color of our skin is the auction. But yet and still, y'all asses tear down the beaches, the tanning bed to get this color. But you don't like it. I'm confused.
Well, we don't tan to go look like we're black people. I don't get that. Oh, but okay, we'll let that one ride. Wait till she tells you the next ones.
You put us in bondage. You lock us up.
No, you have never been put in bondage. You have probably never been locked up. And if you've been locked up, it was probably for lawful reasons. So don't give us this, I'm a slave crap. You have never been a slave. Your father was never a slave. Your grandfather was never a slave. Quit acting like you're the victim.
You don't want us in your neighborhoods. You don't want us to progress in no shape, form, or fashion. But you want to be like us. You want to lean like us. You want your hair braided like us.
We want to lean like you and we want to braid our hair like you. I tried. My family said it looked kind of silly, but I was thinking, damn it, I'm trying so hard to look like a black person and I just can't. My hair doesn't quite do that. Oh, what am I going to do?
You want the color of your skin like us. You want to hang your pants like us.
We want to hang our pants like you? No, I hate to tell you this, lady, but when I walk, I want my pants staying on me.
You want to lean in the car like us. You want to play loud music like us, but you don't like us.
We want to play loud music like you? Oh, I didn't realize that you guys were the inventors of loud music. I'm going to have to tell my heavy metal fans that, the only reason why you like to play your music loud is because you're trying to be black. Lady, you don't know loud. Dude, I saw a concert by a group named Teresa's. They're out of Finland. Good grief, that thing was loud. Oh, they were awesome, don't get me wrong. But it was freaking loud. Loud music is very white. We have been doing it for a long time.
I'm confused. I'm totally confused. But we're good enough back then to breastfeed your babies. We're good enough back then for your men to have sex with. But you don't like us.
Or I can't even, I can't, I don't know what to say. Again, she's pretending that slavery was maybe 50 years ago. Come on. And by the way, she says she's confused. That's the first true thing she said the entire video.
I'm confused. So, Kyle Rittenhouse killed 2 people, got off for free. He's been making his little appearance, been quiet, but y'all been showing him here and there with some of these Republicans, and y'all ass need to be slapped to sleep if you okay that. Because that's not okay. Shows your mentality and show how much of a racist you are.
Yeah, you're not racist? Oh, give me a break.
So he gets to go home. Then the fool goes to the top store and kills 2 people.
Oh, keep in mind, it's a different person. Okay, Kyle didn't go to the top store. Some other dude did.
10 people only get 1 count for the life.
A total lie, but okay.
He took 10 lives, but they only gave him 1 count. Jury, judge, state's attorney in the state of New York, y'all allowed that to be. You didn't honor your oath of office. You didn't honor being fair. You didn't honor being truthful. You didn't honor your law degree?
Oh, we didn't honor our law degree. Well, okay. But here's the deal. Notice how far she goes with this one untruthful statement. She's claiming that the guy is only being charged with one count of murder. That's false. It's 10. But look how far she takes it. That's the problem with social media.
You didn't honor none of that. You didn't honor no transparency to the people. Y'all charged him with one count. So to let me know that our judicial system is not on the you want to put on the police, but it's not on the police. The bulk of it goes to the state's attorney's office and the judge. Now here we come up again, Highland Park.
Oh, this is going to get good.
Parade, the boy shoots, kills 8 and injures 24. Y'all treated that boy with kid gloves. Treat him with kid gloves.
How? He's going to prison for the rest of his life, at least.
Well, most of the white ones you treat with kid gloves. I forget who the young man was that y'all offered him something to eat.
That's right, because we are not allowed to starve our prisoners to death. All those black prisoners that are in prison, that's where prisoners typically go. They're all eating. Every day they're given meals. You can't starve prisoners. This isn't the Soviet Union. We don't send our prisoners off to the gulag to starve to death.
It's a Burger King.
Oh, Burger King. Oh my God. That's like Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Everybody makes a big deal out of it. They gave him a Burger King hamburger. That should be considered police brutality.
So somebody help me to understand. Why is it that the young man who was stopped for a minor traffic stop got shot 16 times? Why is it? Why is it when it comes down to white people, you can tase them and you can take them down ever so gently? But when it comes down to black and brown, you take our life.
Let me explain it to you. Are you listening? Is what I'm going to tell you going to be able to penetrate your thick skull? All right, I'll explain it to you, and I will explain it to you in language that even you can understand. Okay? You're talking about Jalen Walker. You don't even know the man's name, and here you are talking about him. But I'll tell you who it is. It's Jalen Walker. Now, you may be wondering, why did they shoot him so many times? Well, there are very good reasons. One, he took shots at cops. That will get you shot. Second, it's nighttime. There's very low visibility, and therefore it's harder to tell if somebody has a gun or not. He took shots at them. It's nighttime. They're going to assume he's armed. They're also chasing him. And when you lead the police on a chase, you're pumping them up with adrenaline. As soon as you stop and turn around and make a threatening move, they're going to fill you with holes, and they don't care if you're black or white. Finally, I should make a mention, he had a full ski mask on. Those cops couldn't have told what color he was. Did you not think about that? Now, you may be wondering, well, what about the white dudes? The white dudes gave themselves up willingly. You asked, why are white people allowed to be taken in so gently? Because they allow themselves to be taken in gently. It's that simple. When the cops have you surrounded, don't do stupid things. If you do stupid things, they shoot you. But you will never, ever learn this. You never will. And when the cop pulls you over late at night, you're going to do something stupid and get your ass shot off. And I am not going to sit there and cry all night about it.
It's always a threat to you. You feel threatened. But the people who are actually out here snatching lives. You don't feel threatened by them. They plot and they plan to take lives. That boy plotted and planned on that roof to take those people's lives at that parade. Y'all weren't fearful of him at all?
If the police were fearful of him at that moment, they probably would have shot him. They didn't know where he was. It's hard to shoot somebody if you can't see them.
But you're fearful of the black and brown. That just don't make logical sense to me.
Nothing makes logical sense to you.
So you all open the door to these crazy ass individuals who sit in their houses, plot and plan and put this shit on Facebook of what they potentially planning to do. Now, I thought Facebook's supposed to be monitored. So help me understand, how does that work? Is it really monitored or not?
I have no idea. I don't sit on Facebook's board. I don't run their security department. I don't know how they do this. But let me explain. Suppose you have a bunch of people plotting something heinous. Oh, they're going to shoot, let's say, the President of the United States, and you come knocking. You have your guns drawn, but if they say, hey, okay, we give ourselves up willingly, and they come out with their hands up, you're not going to shoot them. If you do, you're going to jail. Okay? However, if you do stupid things like Jalen Walker did, and you present yourself as a threat, they will shoot you. See, that's the difference. It's not the crime that they have committed or that they are planning. It has nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with your actions when you confront the police. And she will never understand that.
Is it or is it not? And why do you treat these individuals ever so gently?
Well, let me explain that one to you. A person who has just committed a mass shooting may be working in a cell. He may have compadres who helped him plan this. You want to find out who they are, and therefore you're not going to rough him up. If you rough him up, he's not talking. And so you're going to sit him down and you're going to be nice and you're going to give him a burger or a drink, not an alcoholic drink, that would be against the law, but you're going to give him water. You're going to make him comfortable because you want to extract information from him. As a police officer, it is not your business to punish people. Therefore, it doesn't matter how heinous the crime the person has committed. You're not supposed to rough him up. We don't do that here, or at least we're not supposed to.
When they take a lot of lives, why did you only charge the man who killed 10 people in Tops grocery store with one count? Why? What was your real reasoning for that when he stole 10 lives? They was not a threat to him. They were not disrespectful to him. They were not mean or cruel to him. They was walking in a store freely.
Why are you trying to convince us that this man is a bad dude? We all get it. There's nobody defending him. You don't have to spend 20 minutes talking about how evil he is. We get it.
Which they have that right to do, to shop freely with no problems, not expecting that somebody is going to specifically target because of the color of their skin. And yet we still don't have a damn hate crime bill from our president, Joe Biden. And I'm still trying to figure out why the hell not? Why not, Joe? Please explain to me. You get an Asian a hate crime bill. You cover LGBTQ plus community, but black people can't get no hate crime bill.
It's already a crime. If I go shoot somebody and you can prove that I did it because he was black, then there's already a federal hate crime against that kind of action. That's why Joe Biden, and I'm not a defender of Joe Biden, but that's why he's not pushing for an anti-black hate crime bill, because it's already there.
And we the one that's getting the most hate, the most hideous hate at that.
In my opinion, white people catch a lot more of it than anybody. Why? It's because it's allowed.
16 times. Police officer shot that boy for a general traffic stop. And you wonder why they freak out and they run. These are the reasons why. Because they feel in their mind, if I sit in the car, I ain't gonna live. So I take my chances and run. And they still don't live.
Okay, you're just admitting how stupid they really are. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, Jayland Walker was already pulled over previously. He pulled over his car and he got a ticket. They didn't shoot him full of holes. He already knew that if he pulled over, they weren't going to kill him. Who out there really thinks that when you're being pulled over by a bunch of cops wanting to kill you, the best thing to do is to run from them? Anybody out there that thinks that that is a perfect strategy? Well, she does. She thinks that, well, that's just natural. Well, if it's natural, it's naturally stupid. At what point are we not going to learn that it's the last thing you want to do? Again, if you lead police on a chase, you're pumping up their adrenaline, and it makes it harder for them to make good decisions. Although I think they made the right decision in shooting him. The number of shots was, yeah, okay, excessive. That's psychological. There's a lot been said about that. But whatever the case, who in here is teaching these kids that the proper thing to do when you are being pulled over is to run? Well, she is. She's saying that's perfectly logical.
Help me to understand what the hell is going on and why is it being allowed? So pretty much, you all have given hall passes to these crazy ass individuals who feel like when they want to have target practice, you have given them a hall pass. Kyle Rittenhouse was the hall pass.
Okay, that doesn't really make much sense. Not even as a metaphor. But whatever the case, what hall passes are you talking about? These shooters have been taken into custody. They're facing multiple murder charges. They're going to go to jail for the rest of their lives. What the hell else do you want to do to them? Do you want to have them executed? Okay, fine. People like me were the ones that were actually in favor of that. People like you were the ones that were against it. People like her fought the death penalty, and now they're all pissed off that we can't do anything to these mass shooters.
For all these other fools that's coming up out the woodwork and doing the things that they are doing. And you all don't see nothing wrong with this. Joe Biden, you don't see nothing wrong with this. Republicans, Democrats, y'all don't see nothing wrong with this until it hits your front door.
It's not a problem. I have an AR-15, got a couple of them. They hit my front door, they're going to pay the price.
It's okay as long as it don't hit your front door. Ted Cruz talking about, but they should have closed the back door for the school shoot. What the hell the back door got to do with a school shooting? It should have never happened.
Notice she doesn't talk anything about the races involved in the Texas school shooting.
Period. Should have never happened. Period. Innocent children would be traumatized for life. Parents have been snatched from kids that should not have been snatched. Y'all some heartless bastards.
What, do you think that we're in favor of it? Really?
That's what you are. Some heartless bastards. You're not Christians. You're not saved. You can't be. If you allow and you think this is okay for it to be, you can't be.
How did I allow it? I mean, nobody allowed it to happen. Yes, people made mistakes. They could have stopped it, but they didn't allow it to happen. Nobody said, well, let's just go ahead and let him do it. Okay? They knew they had to stop him. They just didn't have the courage to do so. But nobody allowed it to happen. There was some poor judgment. Yes, we get it.
You're heartless as hell. You have no soul. You have no heart. You're heartless. To allow these things to happen, and every judge and every state's attorney don't see nothing wrong with it.
By the way, she allowed it to happen just as much as we did.
Period. And y'all think this shit is okay. Then these dumbass Karens, period. And y'all think this shit is okay. Then these dumbass Karens running around here like they God. You gonna run to the right person, and you gonna get with just what you're looking for. Saw a video not too long ago. Karen tried it and tried to snatch the lady's phone out of her hand, and she cocked her.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
People are tired. This is a new dawning of a new day. Ain't nobody taking that shit anymore. They're not.
Why doesn't she talk about the indiscriminate punching of people that's been going on? And she wants to play up this thing about some Karen, I guess, who smacked some cell phone out of somebody's hand. There's people going around and just punching people indiscriminately. She's not going to mention that at all. Gee, I wonder why.
We're not. We're tired of being disrespected, being looked down on.
Yeah, join the club. We all feel disrespected. So what?
You want to use us for this and use us for that, but you don't want to respect us as people? You want to lock us up and throw away the key?
Yeah, if you commit a lot of crimes, we do. I'm all for locking you up if you commit crimes. And I don't have to respect you if you do. Now, if you don't commit any crimes, then I'm not in favor of doing that.
You want to shoot us like dogs? How do you justify that? How do you make sense out of it? And you call this the land of the free? Get the hell out of here with that one. No, it's not. And I'll say it again, as I said plenty. Take that damn flag down, period. Strip it of the colors, the stripes, and the stars, and leave that shit white.
The flag of surrender? No, I'm not going to surrender.
Because that's what this caters to, white people. You cater to Asians, people who don't live here, period. You cater to them, but you shit on us, President Biden. Where's the damn hate bill for us? Where's the protection for us? Where is it? Where's the reform for us? Where is the transparency for us? Where is it? Ain't none. And you can't fix your damn mouth to say it neither. So I'm saying to every black and brown person, stop listening to this bullshit they feeding, because they're lying. They don't give a damn about us. But we need to give a damn about ourselves. We need to learn how to stick together and fight for ourselves.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you get a gun and learn how to use it? That's what the NRA and GOA are all about. Defending yourself. Instead, you rely on the police, the same people you claim are out to get you.
Period. Because this is not a freedom country. Ain't shit united about this. They united the white folks, make sure they're covered. They get to go home to their family, whatever they do. They get to go home to their family. But us, they shit on continually.
Keep in mind that Kyle shot 3 white guys.
And again, the jury, the judge, the state's attorney's office, all in cahoots, who allowed Kyle Rittenhouse to walk away when he should be up under the jail for double life. He wasn't defending himself. He was not being attacked or threatened.
No, he wasn't being attacked, not at all.
McGinnis repeatedly described Rosenbaum as moving toward or lunging at Rittenhouse.
And your perception was, that evening, as you watched it, he was going for the barrel of the gun.
Correct.
Had no business there, period. He lived in a whole different state. So why was you in somebody else's state minding somebody else's business?
So if you're not from a certain state, you cannot defend yourself. Okay.
And I don't care how you dress it. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So now we know that justice is not fair. Now we know justice is not transparent. And now we know justice don't have no accountability. And now we know justice is based on the color of the skin. Discrimination at its finest.
Now, if you're being accused of a crime and you're white and people like her are on the jury, do you think that she's going to be fair? How many out there think that she'd be willing to overlook the person's skin color in that kind of situation?
That's what that was. So you all wonder why we're dealing with what we're dealing with, these crazy ass people out here doing what they doing, because you gave the hall pass to Kyle Rittenhouse, and now everybody else bringing their ass out the woodwork and think they have the authority and they're God, that they had authority to take life that they don't have a right to take. They don't give it and they don't have a right to take it. But I keep saying this and I'll say it again. You reap what you sow, and karma is real. God has a way of getting you back.
Now, how do you know that it wasn't karma speaking when Gage Grosskreutz and Anthony Huber and Jojo Rosenbaum were snuffed out? Okay, so Gage didn't die. I get it.
Just know that. All right. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, I commented on her channel. I don't think she liked it though. Like my video, subscribe to my channel.